Hello all, and welcome to my tutorial about the best and most reliable method of getting impregnated, or, hosting a Reaper Queen baby. Well, it may not be the best. I mean, there's always some improvement you can make somewhere, but it's the best one I've seen, and it works for me like a charm. So I'm going to make this video as short and concise as possible, so let's get going. Alright, what you want to do is come here. Most of the video is going to be about the trap. It's all in the trap. So we are at the very start of what's called this spine. That leads down to the Rock Drake Trench. As a side note, I'm on a Pebble Drake, which is a dino mod, and it has nothing to do with this video at all. It's just what I'm on right now. Alright, so this spine here, and you can see the coordinates 61 latitude and 67.4 longitude. So come past the lake with the crystals connecting the top and bottom. And just like you would starting at the Rock Drake Trench, if you're going to follow the spine all the way down, and here it is, there's this flat spot right here. Alright, and I'm going to tell you what is unique about this spot right here. As you notice, I'm standing over here in this half, which has no radiation. So you will be here battling the Reaper Queen in no radiation. If I go over here, the radiation zone starts. It might go at a diagonal or whatever, but basically this entire zone is radiation free. Okay, let me show you, let me stand right in the middle of this trap, and I'll show you where the exact center of the trap is. Alright, there you go. 61, 67.4. Alright, and what this trap is one set of foundations. I think it's about, might be about 16, 17 foundations long, and 6 foundations wide. And you can use the stone. The Reaper... What? How did you get in here? Dude, it's Featherlight. Yeah, okay. Cool. They don't damage stone, although I've noticed that I think if you kill them, the acid slightly damages the stone. I think I killed one earlier, I'm not sure. It might just be the gates on here, the reinforced gates. If you're gonna do this, take about 100 foundations. You probably don't need, I can't remember the exact number of how much it is, but 100 foundations should do it, something like that. Don't bring less than 100, but if you bring 100, I think you might have 1 or 2 left over. I can't remember at this moment. Okay, so you put a behemoth gate at each end, and you fill the size with 2 behemoth gates. And then in the middle, I have the S+ mod, so these are just a single large pillar. They're each 5 high. I don't think you need 5 high, but I don't know. These things they don't really tend to jump actually, but I just went with the large ones. And so as you can see, they have 1, 2, 3 foundations between them. So keep it narrow like this. The reason is because when you have the Reaper here, and it goes in to do the snag with its tail on you, to impregnate you with its parasitic baby, if any object is somehow or slightly between you and the Reaper, then this animation will fail. The animation may go through entirely 100%. It may drop you at the very end of the animation just like normal, and you'll be like, "Oh, I'm impregnated, yay!" And then you realize, wait, I'm still healthy. I don't have a timer. The impregnation will fail, at least on single player, which is what this is. You want to have as little between you and the queen as possible. So that is. And the doors and stuff. So if the queen were to be like over here, next to this wall, it could still sweep around, it could do the animation, but the wall, something like that, it will foil it. So keep it in the middle by putting the pillars close in, 3 foundations apart, and then you can keep it locked in there with this one set of ceilings. It's just 2 pillars here. I put those as wide apart as possible to just, open it up. And I have just this one set of ceilings. It works like a charm. The Reaper will come in, you can take its health down, and then it has all this space, clear space, to get to you and put that little grubber inside your belly. Right? The only possible thing which can foil this animation that I've seen is sometimes it depends on the position of the queen. She might be, stuck up against something, and then when she goes in, she lowers the head and gets down and kind of sniffs you out or whatever. If that body looks like it's tilted, like how some dinos look if they're on foundations or they're kind of wonky on a surface and the whole, it's supposed to be level but the dino is tilted somehow, then this animation will fail because it will literally put you through the floor under the texture of the of the thing. And I've never gone through there, but I have gotten stuck in the foundations like that before. And anyways, the impregnation will fail. So just make sure that, she looks natural standing. I've only had trouble with it once, but yeah, just make sure about that. Okay, other things that I have in here, I have just a S+ glass wall, and this so I can use it as a block, so I don't have to use my shield, and I can ping her with a gun if I need to, or if I just need some cover. Here I have it. I have a bed back here that's also covered here by glass, which the S+ is like metal, so this is not greenhouse, it's a metal glass. I have a bed, I have my gravestone, and I have just a thing with extra shields and some armor, whatever I need, yeah? And that's it. I do recommend having, these things in here too. I think you'll definitely enjoy having these blockers in here. Just make sure that when it does the animation, you're not anywhere behind this thing, and try to keep yourself in the middle, try to keep her square on in the middle so that the animation isn't foiled by anything. When you're in here, you're totally surrounded, you got the ceilings up there. I just put a pillar on each corner. Actually it's two large pillars, so it's 10 S+ foundations high, and I just covered the whole roof with ceilings. The whole thing is blocked in, so I'm not bothered by anything. I can turn my lamp off. I don't have seekers coming in. I don't have anything else coming in bothering me. If she does the tail slap and I block it, all I do is fly back and I hit this wall, and I just gotta go forward just like that again. It's totally contained, it totally works. So let's go grab a Reaper. I'll bring her in here and I'll take her health down. Alright, one talking point that I did forget to mention is that, yeah, this is a very fixed trap. You can't, move it around and, find the queens out there and about, but that's okay. There's not a lot of Reaper queens that spawn in this one area, but if you come right over here, there are always Reaper queens spawning over in this area, and you're kind of trading a lot of, Reaper queens across the whole map for quite a lot of success security. So if you come right over here to where this, river and this divide are right here, there's always 1 or 2 or 3 Reaper queens in this area. I'm on single player right now, and I really need a dino wipe, so hardly anything spawning right now. But yeah, this area right here, guaranteed to have a Reaper queen. So just go over here, farm the areas. There's some of them spawn down over here as well, closer to the trap. You can check around, keep, if you don't find any right away, just kill some stuff, and you'll be fine. And definitely, probably 90% of your queens will come from this stretch of road right here, and you'll lead them up here and into your trap. Alright, we got one in here. Hopefully that gate will close. Unfortunately, the other one is actually still coming after us. Alright, what level is it, by the way? Oh, 126. It's not terrible. Oh, yeah, the other one is definitely still here. Alright, cool. So, other Reaper is gone. Let's just take this thing's health down. Alright, so when it starts to look kind of bloody, pretty green like that, we'll just take this guy outside. Yeah, I might need to crouch because she's getting pretty accurate with those darts. Alright, so just take it right there. Okay, if you think she's getting close, you know, just keep checking. Turn your light off. You know, she should get that purple glow, but it doesn't look at it. This one seems to be really focused on me, which is oh, that really takes the shield down. I might stand back here, actually. Yeah, sometimes they just focus on the ceilings there. Okay, so ping her a bit more. Yeah, 3 or 4 shots. I'll check again. Turn the light off. Make sure you turn the light off. Oh, and there's the pink glow. We got the pink glow there. So one of those, a couple of those. So as long as she's got the pink glow. Alright, so there's a fine line between her whacking us with a tail. I don't want to ruin my shield too much, but you know, try to keep out of the tail range. It's okay, those are okay. Might scoot up just a little bit. Okay, she seems to be pretty level in the center of the trap, so scooting up just inches at a time. There she goes. Let's see if this is all good. And it's all good. And for some reason, yeah, that happens. Oh, that was the end of my shield, though. Yeah, she might do... I don't know, I've noticed that she's doing this final tail swipe. Let me eat some stuff here. At the very end there, which I thought they didn't. But yeah, I've been getting a tail swipe as soon as she puts you down, so you gotta turn around and be ready with that shield. Not sure what the deal is. Alright, cool. And since I'm on single player, if I leave this area, this Reaper Queen will absolutely disappear from the game. So I'm going to put on another shield and back out of here as I heal up. There we go, looks good. And since she's going to disappear anyways, I'm just going to use it to get the XP on here. And there she goes, and I got full XP. Alright, my settings are going to be different probably than yours, single player, and my timer is definitely not standard. But I've already got the XP and I got 4 minutes, so yeah, that was it. That's the whole trap, and it works like a charm just like that. It's really easy, especially if you know you don't have to cower. If she's not focused on you the whole time, it's a lot easier. You know, if she's focused on a ceiling, then you can, you know, it's pretty easy. But that time she was giving us a run for our money, but we got it. So yeah, like I said, definitely have this shield here. I've got it. What is that? About 3 foundations from the ceilings, and then I've got this one back here, which I was kind of using at the very end because I needed a bit more space there. But yeah, just tank it like that. Totally contained. You don't have to worry about anything else. You don't have to worry about flying back from a tail. You can do it all in relative safety. Alright, so I guess I'll just go ahead and hatch this thing out. Alright, well, it should be coming anytime now. I think that pretty much covers it. The location of the trap is kind of important. It gives you a big flat area to put your trap on. It's got that zone. You could even back it up and the whole thing could be in the non-radiated zone if you want, I suppose. And rather than going hunting all over the place for a high-level Reaper Queen and then building a makeshift trap and having to worry about the ambient creatures and cliffs of despair all the time, and you can just farm around it right near the trap really easily for a high level. One will eventually spawn, right? So You know, a rock drake or a spino would work well for that. Just remember to keep your light turned off to get the pink glow and to get the impregnation. And then that could be you. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos along this series, my Aberration series, or my other series, and hit that thumbs up button for me, and goodbye.